The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Welcome to the David Pakman Show, reminding you we're streaming live every Monday through Thursday on YouTube. Just go to the David Pakman Show YouTube channel. Every Monday through Thursday, 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific. You can watch live. There's a chat room. It's a great thing, Louis. We're trying to build up this live stream.
Yeah, so far so good.
Very good. Let's get right into the Mitt Romney clips. They're so outrageous today that I want to get them out of the way early and then move on to other things. From the 60 Minutes interview from 48 hours ago, Mitt Romney said it is fair for him to pay lower taxes than the middle class. Here's the clip of him telling that to Scott Pelley.
No tax on their savings.
Right. Let's see if we can get back to that clip here as we do, because this is really a key clip. Okay, Louis, let's take a look at that. Why don't we?
No tax on their savings.
Now, you made on your investments personally about $20 million last year, and you paid 14% in federal taxes. That's the capital gains rate. Is that fair to the guy who makes $50,000 and paid a higher rate than you did?
It is a low rate, and one of the reasons why the capital gains tax rate is lower is because capital has already been taxed once at the corporate level, as high as 35%.
So you think it is fair?
Yeah, I think it's the right way to encourage economic growth, to get people to invest, to start businesses.
Okay, so as we know, this is not the case. This is Mitt Romney nonsense. A couple of things on this. Number one, if you actually look at that 2011 tax return, even to get up to that 14%, Mitt Romney overpaid his taxes. You can bet that he has already filed an amended tax return, and he's going to get a lot of that money back because he actually overpaid in order to even get up to that 14%. That's not really being reported very much, Louis.
And I wouldn't expect it to.
Right, absolutely.
Well, it seems like it would be good to report that for him. He could say he was so patriotic that he decided to pay above and beyond what was required of him.
I'm glad Natan said that, because he has many times gone on the record and said he pays every dollar that is required of him and not a penny more, that we wouldn't want a president to pay more taxes than that which is required. Well, it turns out that Mitt Romney did, for political reasons, to make his effective tax rate appear higher. Let's put that aside. We know that this lower taxes on the rich stuff does not spur economic growth. Growth and people investing in businesses is going to be spurred by demand. There's not going to be demand unless the middle class has the money to buy the product or service that you're selling. So that idea goes out the window. So this is really, it's incredible that Mitt Romney is still parroting this stuff. Now, as Paul Krugman wrote, the low rates didn't happen until 2003. In fact, long-term capital gains rates were 30% from 86 to 97 when Clinton cut a deal. This makes it clear that we had great economic growth even with much higher capital gains rates. No big deal.
Yeah, it's but I mean, Mitt Romney has to come up with a way to make it sound like, I don't know. Well, I mean, I love how he throws in the corporate tax.
Of course.
But
it's already been double taxed. Well, by that logic, everything's been double taxed, right?
Right.
The money I just spent today on something was already money that I pay taxes on, was already money that whoever bought a membership, for example, to support the show, that's money they had paid taxes on. I mean, we could work all the way back to when money was first created. It doesn't make any sense.
The tax on his investments obviously only affects him, and he's talking about a corporate tax.
And the other key thing that a lot of people are missing is that we're talking about the taxes on the gains, right? We're talking about taxes on the gains. He's not paying taxes on the initial money, that lump sum. He paid taxes on the money, the lump sum he invested, presumably he paid taxes on that. And then he's paying taxes only on the gains. So this idea that if the tax rate goes up and you keep less money on your gains would make you not invest, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
If you've got $1 million and you're going to make 10% of that, $100,000, if you pay a 15% tax rate, you'll have the $85,000 left. If you pay a 30% tax on that gain, you'll have $70,000 left. In either case, it's gains.
Of pure profit.
It's profit. Why would you'd have to be a bad business person to not invest when the marginal return is still greater than zero. I mean, it's basic economics, ladies and gentlemen. Is Mitt Romney is he mean or is he a liar? That's really the question.
Or does he truly believe that that's the best way to, quote, spur economic growth?
Right. Is he really that incompetent? It's one of three, and none of them are good, ladies and gentlemen.